YouTube, what's up? So today I want to accomplish a simple little goal of trying to get you to see that weight scale as not as important as you think it is. So I know a lot of people get caught up in the number game. You step on the scale every morning, it's 180. You step on it tomorrow morning, 180. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 180. That causes you to want to give up. It causes frustration. It causes you to feel a sense of failure because that number is not moving, and every day that you work out and you're eating right, you're gonna get frustrated because it's not moving at all. And I can relate to that, right? So I think that the weight scale has its uses. So if you're really, really overweight, if you're 400 pounds and you want to get down to a healthy weight, which could be under 200, then yeah, we want to slowly make progress. And seeing that number go from 400 to 390 to 370, that's great. And it provides that person a sense of accomplishment every time. But if you're in the normal ranges and you're like 10, 20 pounds overweight, that number is not too important anymore. The second time that weights and the number is important is if I have an athlete. So there's sports where you have to cut weight. Wrestling, mixed martial arts, boxing, you have to be at a certain weight. And there, there's no choice. We use the scale and you gotta be at that weight. Or if you're a lineman or a basketball player, something like that, you can't. So for linemen, right, like you have to be over a certain weight to be good at your job. And I can't have you losing weight. And I need you to be big. If you're a center, I need you to have that mass and that strength. And you have to be big enough to stop people from getting to the quarterback. If you're a 100-pound center, you can be the strongest dude in the world, but your frame is so small that people can get easily around you. So that's the only other circumstance where I really, really want to look at weight. So instead of looking at that scale and getting all frustrated and wanting to give up and, screw this, it's not working. Wait, relax. We got two other options that are easy to perform and that can give you a sense of accomplishment and can keep you tracking your progress, your real progress. So I'll give this example. If you have a 150-pound guy that's 30% body fat, he's gonna be huge. It's not gonna look good. And his body shouldn't have all that fat on it, right? But I have a 150-pound guy that's 8% body fat. He is shredded like crazy. And if you look at the two, that 150 is the same number, but the body fat is drastically different. So I would suggest, there's many options out there, right? So we have the plastic Skinfold Calipers. Basically, you're gonna pinch the skin and measure how thick that skin is. You're gonna add up all those measurements. I'm gonna link all this in the description below, but it gives you a somewhat accurate body fat percentage, and it's easy to do if you have someone at home that can just, because you're gonna have to get areas behind your body that you can't really see or get a good pinch on. So you're gonna need someone else to help you out, but you can order them on Amazon. They come with all the instructions, and then use that to check your body fat percentage. Because body fat percentage is what really matters when you're trying to get a certain look. The number, don't worry about the number. Think about the body fat percentage. Body fat percentage is gonna show you how much muscle you're gaining throughout the weeks of your training programs. The second thing you can do that's super easy is get a tape measure. So with a tape measure, if your goal is to get a six-pack or just look better and you're not happy with your stomach or your arms, your legs, whatever it is, right? So with women out there or guys, if you want to lose weight, put it around your belly button and your waist. Get that number, check again in a week or 2 weeks. If that number dropped by ½ an inch, the number on the scale didn't change, but man, you lost a ½ inch off your waist. That's awesome. That's progress. You're getting closer to that look that you want to get. And if you're trying to get bigger and you're frustrated because that weight isn't going up and you think that the weight has to go up, Relax, man. Look at your arms. Let's measure your arms. They're 10 inches today. 3 weeks from now, they're 11. Yo, you got an inch on your arm, man. That's awesome. Let's keep it up. The program's working. So these measurements not only give you a more accurate description of what your body is going through over that number on the scale, but it also allows you to see maybe we need to tweak this or do that, especially for us trainers, right? We use that as a tool to gauge how effective our program is. Because that number on the scale doesn't tell us much, not much at all. And then the last piece of advice I'm gonna give you is stop checking it every day. Please. It's gonna drive you crazy. And it's gonna create a sense of, if I don't see this go down, if I wake up this morning and it's not down, I'm giving up. This is a waste of time. Relax. Even with the body fat and the circumference measurements, you gotta do it. I try to do it maybe every 2 weeks. But if you do it month by month, that shows like, yo, in a month you lost 2 or 3% body fat. You lost 2 inches off your waist. Whereas if you do it every day, it's so incremental, so small that you're gonna feel like it's not working. Like you might lose like 0.2 of an inch, which is something, but you're not gonna really see it and you're gonna get frustrated. So take a longer period of time between when you're checking progress, because that's how you really see what's working and what's not. So that's my advice. Check out the links in the description. Follow me on Instagram, like and subscribe. And I hope this helps you out, and I hope you start to see that the weight scale is not as important as you're making